Is Bowser's Fury the best 3D Mario? It's a very good game, but it's also a side mode and it's pretty short. Today, I'm going to go over why Bowser's Fury may be the best 3D Mario. First, I'll look at the best parts of this game, then I'll look at the worst parts, and then I'll compare it to other 3D Marios to determine if this is the best 3D Mario. First, the best parts. This is a very fun game. There is a lot done different here that works. For example, power-ups. Most 3D Marios don't use traditional power-ups. The Galaxy games can be debated, but there are 3 games with traditional power-ups. Super Mario 3D Lands and Worlds, which are the most linear 3D Marios, and Bowser's Fury. And while it runs in the same engine as 3D World, it's an open world game, but the power-ups here work. Another thing is Fury Bowser. With the amount of times Bowser's lost, he actually looks like a threat. And while he's not that hard, it's still a fun boss fight, and at least this time he looks threatening. Fury Bowser also affects the game when you're not fighting him, which is cool, and once again, it's not really harder, but it's something new. Bowser Jr. working with you is also great, and while I'd rather just play it single player, playing as Bowser Jr. is not bad. It's not quite as fun as Mario, but it's still fun. The game is really replayable, it's not too long, and I don't mind playing it again, and I also like the fast-paced gameplay. Another nice thing is when you die, you lose coins instead of lives because pretty much every Mario game just has an infinite 1-up glitch. To close this section, I have to talk about the levels and worlds. The levels themselves are somewhat linear, but having them in one map makes this the most open 3D Mario game. Instead of having to travel to the levels, you just swim. The levels also change, which makes this even better. There's a lot of great things going for this game, but there are some negatives too. First, this game is short, and while short games can be good, I wish there was more to it. This game is also pretty easy, and once you beat the game, it kind of tells you where the rest of the cat shines are. A lot of cat shines also take 5 seconds, and there's no skill. Like, yay, I can climb a wall before the timer runs out. While I explained why I like Fury Bowser, I still wish he was harder. He's not the easiest boss, but he's really not that hard. You can't play as anyone else, not even Luigi. Bowser Jr. doesn't always listen. There's a level where all you do is fight the easiest, most reused boss, and it's the same as 3D World but with cat ears. Then you fight another easy boss, then it's the same boss from the first time, but the floor has spikes and it's barely harder. There's practically no change to the movement from 3D World. I mean, you can go in 360 directions rather than 8, but that's about it. And while it seems like a big upgrade, it's really not that noticeable. Now to compare. I will compare to Galaxy, 3D World, and Odyssey, and multiple categories. Multiplayer. 3D World is the best. Replayability. Bowser's Fury. Atmosphere. Galaxy is unmatched. Movement. Odyssey. Content. Also Odyssey. Creativity. I'll say 3D World, but it's close. Story. Bowser's Fury. For once the goal is not to save a princess. Best to 100%. Odyssey. Levels. I'll give it to Galaxy, but it's once again close. Bosses. Galaxy. Open world. Bowser's Fury. It's obviously very open. A lot of these categories are close, and Bowser's Fury is good, but I don't think it can be considered the best. It's too short, and while I love Bowser's Fury, it's one of my favorite games, but overall, I don't think it's a strong enough game. Don't get me wrong, it's still incredible. I think the style and idea had a lot of potential to be one of, if not the best, 3D Mario. But from an objective standpoint, the game is just not enough to beat games like Odyssey. So, Bowser's Fury is not the best 3D Mario. But that's all I have for today. My schedule is more free, so I should be able to get back to normal length videos, as well as get my 100 subscriber special out, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Also, if you enjoyed, be sure to like, and maybe check out this video where I rank Mario Maker game styles. Bye!